Imagine walking across a lush, green world familiar, yet utterly alien. The air is rich with oxygen, forests stretch endlessly, and creatures roam that seem like something out of myth. Now imagine that hidden somewhere, buried deep beneath layers of rock and time, are the remains of great cities not built by humans, but by a civilization millions of years older. Could Earth have hosted intelligent life long before us tonight? We explore a possibility so wild, it challenges everything we think we know. Ancient civilizations before humans. We often think of ourselves as the pinnacle of Earth's evolutionary story. Our history books begin with simple organisms, then the rise of dinosaurs, and finally, the ascent of humans. But science teaches us something humbling: Earth is old. 4.54 billion years old. And modern humans we've been around for roughly 300,000 years. That means our entire known history is just the tiniest fraction of Earth's story, like the last page of a very, very long book. So, what was written in the chapters before us? In 2018, two scientists, Adam Frank and Gavin Schmidt, proposed something extraordinary: the Silurian hypothesis. It asks, if there was a civilization millions of years before humans, would we even know? Think about it. Our cities are made of concrete, steel, glass, materials that, over millions of years, erode, rust, or are buried by shifting earth. Skyscrapers would crumble. Roads would vanish. After just 10,000 years, nature would reclaim almost everything. After 1 million years, the traces of our existence might be almost impossible to detect, except for tiny clues locked away in geology. If ancient civilizations existed before humans, their history wouldn't be written on paper, it would be written in stone. Fossilized remains, unusual chemical signatures in sediment, rare isotopes from mining or industry, these would be the breadcrumbs they'd leave behind. Our own civilization is already leaving such a signature: plastics that won't degrade for millions of years, radioactive elements from nuclear testing, and sudden spikes in carbon levels from industrialization. Millions of years from now, intelligent beings could dig through the rock layers and say, something strange happened here. Could there already be such strange layers, from before we came along? To understand the mystery, we need to walk through time. Life on Earth began over 3.5 billion years ago. Complex, multicellular life emerged around 600 million years ago. The dinosaurs, they dominated for over 165 million years, an empire far longer than our own. But before them, there were other rulers: giant amphibians, armored fish, bizarre sea creatures. And after the dinosaurs vanished 66 million years ago, mammals rose, but slowly. In that vast timeline, there were countless opportunities for intelligent life to evolve and disappear. It sounds like science fiction, but paleontologist Dale Russell once proposed the idea of a dinosauroid, a hypothetical intelligent dinosaur species. If some small, bird-like dinosaurs had evolved larger brains, they might have developed tools, language, even cities. Could their bones be somewhere beneath our feet, mistaken for something ordinary? Or perhaps they left no bones at all, only the faintest chemical whisper in the rock layers. The ocean covers more than 70% of Earth's surface. It's also the least explored part of our planet. If intelligent civilizations had risen in the ocean, building with materials that dissolved or decayed, their traces might be gone entirely. The seafloor renews itself every 200 million years through tectonic activity, erasing almost everything older. Could there be entire chapters of Earth's story lost beneath the waves across cultures? Ancient myths speak of lost worlds: Atlantis, Lemuria, Mu. Mainstream historians see these as symbolic stories, not literal history. But what if some myths are cultural echoes of events far older than we realize? A flood story in one culture, a fire from the sky myth in another. Could they be the distorted memories of survivors, from a civilization erased by time, detecting an ancient civilization millions of years old? Isn't easy. Geological processes bury, crush, and recycle rock. But scientists have found anomalies, spikes in certain carbon isotopes, sudden extinctions, and layers of unusual metals. While most have natural explanations, some remain mysteries, puzzles without a clear answer. Whether or not ancient civilizations existed, the Silurian hypothesis forces us to look at our own future. What will remain of us in 10 million years? Will another species dig up our bones and wonder if we were the first, or just the latest? The story of Earth is vast, humbling, and mysterious. Perhaps we are the first. Perhaps we are not. But one truth remains: civilizations rise and fall, and the Earth endures. The question is, how long will our chapter last?